You're listening to the November 5th, 2016 reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Hello, my friends from elsewhere. Firstly, I'd like to thank you for the last message, which included the coded light language and the explanation of it. What a response it had. Wow. Very, very exciting.
Welcome to you, dearest lady, and to all who happily receive our messages of light that we are so very excited to bring through, always. We knew in gentle humility that there would be great effect from these codes, and there certainly is much more to come. For those who do not necessarily feel major activation, we ask you not to be of concern in any form, for it is most likely that your body system takes a little while longer for it to be absorbed, integrated, and then activated, rather like perhaps taking a tablet of your world's concoctions that seem to work more quickly on some than on others. We are keen to talk more on this matter.
I know, I can feel it, and I'm typing as fast as I can.
As we move through these coming days, you will discover more and more of yourself. With this taking place, you will find so much change within you. We have spoken of there being great changes to come, and many of you supposed that this would be mainly on the outside. An example, with circumstances around you, within political, financial, and even weather conditions. This is so, yet more so, and most importantly, the great changes are to take place inside of you. You will come to understand more of that which we have spoken of, and should care to, as you feel this taking place, choose to read back over any times that we have connected with you. Your understanding of our messages will be received by you on a much deeper level, whereas you know that what we say is truth. For many at this stage in the game, it is a knowing, yet not a complete feeling, not in the very core. Yet now, as activations occur on a more belligerent level on the outside, within much turmoil and deceit, there shall be activations of such magnitude on a higher level, on a vibration that is now able to penetrate through you, that you shall be able to conquer the belligerent activations with great ease.
I have to interrupt here. Firstly, when the word belligerent came through, I had to stop and look it up. I know what it meant, yet felt it wasn't right. Then when I read that it said hostile, I thought maybe I was channeling a dodgy lot and had to stop and breathe for a while to check it out. And you suggested I let you finish the sentence, and it worked out fine. Phew. Secondly, what do you mean by belligerent activations? Can you go into that a bit more?
Indeed. We are happy to oblige. Over the next few months...
Oh my. You have actually given a time scale. Oh, sorry. Continue.
Over the next few months, there are to be happenings on various scales of shock to the system, ranging from 0.5 to 1,000. We speak to you in this way to be blunt and as forthcoming as we can, yet we shall then be able to put the soothing balm upon it all, for it is truth that we tell. When these varied events are leaked, exposed, presented, discovered, there are a plethora of words we could use. There shall be much disbelief with all communities, for there are very few that are in the position to say, I knew it, or I told you so, not in comparison to those who have been blindly misguided. This shall bring unease amongst the ranks, and there shall be much confusion as to who, and indeed what, is truth. When we speak of belligerent activations, this is what we mean. There shall be so much untruth flying around.
Are we to take the flying around literally?
Both. Souls who are lost and afraid shall be fired up to react in ways that some may not understand. Yet they are simply scared and do not know how to conduct themselves. Remember this when the time comes, and send them light.
This all seems very bleak, which is not your way at all.
Yet it is not bleak at all, for indeed that is not our way. We prepare you for such happenings because it is during these times when you shall walk into yourselves, and you shall know what this means when it happens.
Okay, I'll go with the flow, or my many questions will frustrate. Just one, though. When you say over the next few months...
We mean the stirring up of the telltale signs that shall lead into a bigger scale of upheaval. We must state here, for we read your mind, we do not mean war. There is to be no war.
Well, that's good to know.
However, as we have said, your world will seem very topsy-turvy. And to clarify, a question someone asked to you, Blossom? No, we do not mean that literally, in that your polarities shall shift. We mean more so within the cultural structure. Foundations that were once solid shall fall down, and this is to be a pleasant reprieve once it has been seen for what it is. So much, dearest friends, is to come to light. The times ahead are to be like you have never known, in that there shall be so much taking place that many feel they cannot cope. Yet, would we say, at the 11th hour, other presentations shall come to light that will bring a unique surgence of encouragement to all. Events will be offered that shall allow strength to return to those who are failing, to be of capacity and strength and understanding due to exhaustion, lack of energy recharge, etc., not as being in failure. Such happenings shall restore one's spirit and allow upliftment to ensue. We are aware, Blossom, that you had the experience since our last communication of getting it, of knowing the knowing.
Oh, well put, for I certainly do not know how to describe it. I will say, however, I felt so very powerful and in control, and knew that no matter what is to, will take place, as a warrior of light, I would easily step into my role and know, not so much what to do at this stage, yet certainly how to be. And that's all I needed to know, to feel. It was amazing. Feeling didn't remain, though.
Because initially it would be too much for your system. It shall return gradually and last for longer periods of time.
Good, because when this happens to us all, are we not going to need it in these days that are coming that you speak of?
And you shall receive it in fullness much further down the track. Yet, to start with, you shall experience it when needed, necessary.
Sounds good for a fiction sci-fi novel. I mean, truly, is this really all going to take place?
This is what we have been preparing you for many, many years.
Am I doubting? Not really, just finding it hard to grasp. You're basically saying, here we go.
We are.
And with respect, we have been G'd up before.
With respect, so have we.
Meaning what exactly?
Meaning, many a time we have had certain plans in position and ready to go, only for them to be aborted due to changes of conditions upon your planet that we had not foreseen. Or would we say that those in the know, who do not want anyone else to know, threw these at us and changed the layout of the cards, so to speak? We stress again, we will never take an action that would jeopardize the safety of your planet and those who reside there. You are too precious.
So how can you be so sure that they won't throw you another joker this time?
Because there are no more cards to play, dearest Blossom. The game is over.
My, oh my. These are strong words coming from you.
They are of our truth.
So can we know when the next message from our envelopes will occur?
Sooner than you think. We cannot give you an actual date, of course. Yet we shall be looking forward to correct conditions for all concerned.
Well, you certainly have given us a lot to think about. In truth, I feel really tired right now and need to bring this to an end. I've been looking after my 3-year-old grandson for the last 10 days, and he likes to wake with the 4:30 a.m. dawn chorus, and he's going to be with us for a while. I am happy, though, that I was able to get in touch with you today, for I feel these are important times and shall do my best to continue whenever possible, even if they are not so long. All is as should be. This I know.
Correct. We have your circumstances in consideration, and all is well.
Far out. Your last sentence just came through. I wonder how many readers picked up on it too. Here we go again.
Hold on to your hats.
In love and thanks, my friends, in anticipation as to what the future days hold.